So taking notes during the session compromises attention, and it is not good. Now that does not mean that you cannot ever take notes. Sometimes it's needed, but most of the time it's not needed, and it distracts the attention of a listener or a thinking partner. So you want to provide listening that ignites the human mind, and you don't want to have any distraction when you are listening. So when you are listening also you don't want to miss anything, and if you focus on your notes, then you miss something, you are behind. So the thinker continues to speak and you are running after them, and maybe you are asking them to slow down. And now your attention is not of that same quality, is not having such a very a powerful influence or help. It's not helpful for the thinker or for the client. And sometimes the client is thinking, oh, what are you writing and why are you writing it? So in a sense, when you are making notes in a session, you become the focus of attention. You become a focus of attention of the client also. And your attention is on the notes, it's not on the client. And this is not the point. So while some is taking notes, he is actually spoiling the thinking environment. You are trying to create a thinking environment, but actually you are spoiling it by taking notes. If you like, you can take some time at the end of the session to make notes after your client is gone, and write down everything you remember that you think you will need. If the thinker wants to take notes, that's a different thing. Some people actually think better on paper, think better when they are writing. So writing can help thinking also. But that you go and do some other things or look at your phone while they are writing, they need your attention, so it's good that you stay focused on them while they are writing. I mean, they can have a great session simply writing, but with your presence and with your attention. So, according to experts, attention is that important. Then, if the thinker asks you to write something, then you should write. If they ask you to write something so that they don't forget or that you don't forget, if they think it's important to write something. So taking notes or writing is also part of the work of the thinker or a client, and they should write their incisive questions. So this is they're writing incisive question that addresses assumptions or untrue or true or untrue assumption. And this writing the incisive, if a thinker writes the incisive question, then they actually they captures it in the way that they have created it, that they have thought about it. So we help them to save the question or preserve the question by asking them to write it down. So writing from the side of the thinker is good in this case. And then you can also write them if they want to write anything else from the session, because maybe they had some very profound and important insight, or they want to write a goal they want to work on, or some action point. So often they will do that. And we also should give them attention while they do it. So full attention from the beginning to an end helps them to think better, helps them to think well. And so the thinking partner should not take notes. This will not be helpful for the thinking of a thinker. And it will not be helpful for unleashing the thinking power of the human mind.